Hi everyone, Noit page, and I'm starting with the black background. I wanted to save time. Instead of just painting my page black, I took a black Bristol paper and adhered it to my page. So I'm going to start by stenciling. This is one of my stencils that I've made like broken glass. It doesn't have to be anything like it. All kinds of shapes can be in the background. Something like this can work also, mandalas, whatever. Just have some shapes in the background. And I'm starting by stenciling with gesso. Again, you can stencil with a white acrylic paint. I decided on gesso because I like it has a more matte and chalky finish. I'm taking a makeup sponge, I'm dabbing the excess, and I'm just going to stencil all over. And I'm not concerned about it being perfect. I think it just works better in this instance, that it's not a solid white. It just helps the pattern of the broken glass. So I'm just moving with it. And of course, if you want it to be completely white, then just go over and do another layer. It's really up to you, the effect that you want to achieve. Okay, so I'm trying to hold down the stencil here near the spiral. It's a little bit tricky. So that's what's going to it's going to look like, and I'm going to continue stenciling, and I'll be back. Okay, so I finished stenciling and I had some gesso left, so I've used the other stencil I showed you just so you can see another version, and stencil this. And I'm going to start now putting some color. I'm using this Stadler watercolor pencils. I've got this like 3 decades. And let's see, I'm going to take this, I don't know, purple and a light blue and magenta and orange and maybe yellow, I don't know. I'm just going to play with it, kind of a rainbow effect. And I'm just going to put this quite randomly in some of the shapes like this. And right now I'm just putting it down. I will activate it with water later on. Let's see, I just want some spreading that I will have from the same color in several places. And I'm not coloring the whole shape, I'm just putting it in some area. Let's take this. So I'm putting this quite randomly. Let's take the green. I think I'm going to avoid this area because here I want to put some focal point. Not sure about it completely yet, but that was what I was thinking when I was starting this page. Let's go with orange now. yellow, and where else? Well, I'm going to start activating it with water and we'll see if it needs more. I'm just putting a little bit of water here and taking a brush and just activating it. Now, if you don't have watercolor pencils, you can also use felt pens, regular ones. You just put it in and activate them with water. It works on gesso. And also you can use highlighters. It will look great. I think I'll just demonstrate it on the other page that I've stenciled, just so you can see you have options. I'm not even trying to be precise. I'm just smearing the paint, activating it with water, cleaning my brush right now because I want to go and for the yellow, and I don't want other colors to taint it. Let's see, yeah, cleaning my brush again, moving to this green, which now activated, looks almost like the yellow. Never mind. Moving to the light blue. Didn't bother to clean my brush, and I think that I will add more color, just a little bit, some of this blue, and I think I will add a little bit more of this. It's not prominent as I thought it would be. I thought it would be a little bit more purplish and less magenta. Oops. Okay. Activating the blue. Doing it quickly, cleaning my brush. Okay, now it's starting to look better. Yeah. Okay, so we've got this. I just want to show you moving it and taking this one just so you can see. I'm going to take some regular felt pens. Let's see. And as you can see, I've just activated it like so. I can also do several colors in the same place if I want to. I can play and have all kinds of effects on this one. So just play and use what you have. It doesn't have to be these stencils. And as you can see, just plain felt pens. Back to school supply. Anyone can get his hands on it. like so. And let's see, let's do just so you can see. Where did I put it? Here we go. Just one more option. Now you can leave it as is, but you can also activate it with water. All of these felt pens and markers, highlighters can be activated with water, and it works on gesso and it works on watercolor paper. So here it is, and again I can add another color. And smear. So you've got options, you can play, you can do all kinds of beautiful stuff. So I'm moving all of this aside. Where did I? Okay, I've got so many things here. Now what I wanted to use on this page is one of this string art, and I've done a video. If you missed it, I will put a link below. It's so easy to make, and it's just made of a packaging like cereal box and painted paper or magazine paper, whatever, for the background, and then some colorful embroidery strings. So I'm debating which one do I want to use. Let's see. Maybe this. Nope. And I've put some templates for that video. So there is a lot. Lost my train of thought. It's really easy to make, and anyone can do it, and I hope you check it out. And again, you don't have to use this kind of thing as your focal image. I really wanted to use them. It's not just make them, I wanted to use them. I think this works better. Just one more. Nope. I'm going for this one, and I'm just going to adhere it with some silicone glue. It's strong and it's fast, so that's what I'm going for. I'm kind of I was wondering, I haven't tried it yet, if I put some glue in the back of all these circles, even only white glue, let it dry and then cut it. I'm wondering if it will work. Where do I want it? Maybe here. Yeah, I think here. That's it. I'm going to put it here. I'm going to let it dry in place. Maybe I will, yeah, just put some pressure on, and I'll be back. I'm back. So I wanted a butterfly here, and I went through my stash of butterflies and nothing worked. They were all lovely, but if they are colorful, then they just disappear on this. So I went with this one, which is just black and white, and I still wanted it to, so it stands out on this, but I still wanted it connected to my page. So what I figured, I will just add a little bit of color in several places, like little dots. I'm using, this one is a Posca pen. Use whatever painty paint pens you have. It doesn't even have to be a pen. You can use acrylics with the tip of a pencil and just do dots. So that's another way to go about it. And let's see. So I'm just adding a little bit from the colors that I've used here. see, green. What else? And let's see, let's do some pink. Yeah, I know it's just little dots, but I think it just adds to the all of it. This now, I don't like that the orange can't be seen, so now what I'm going to do, as I said, I'm just going to take acrylic paint and I'm going to do a dot here. Yeah, like this. So there is always options. Okay, so I like it, and now I'm just going to put a little bit of paint in the middle. This is still wet, so I'm going to be careful. So I'm just going to put some glue here in the middle, and I wanted some words here. Not sure about it. I'm going to check again my stash. It wasn't planned. I've planned this background with this string art, but all the other stuff is just I'm going with the flow, and I'm going to look for something to put here. I really want some word or words, so I'll be back. Okay, so went through my stash, couldn't find something that will speak to me. I'm going to leave it be, and maybe later on when I'll find something I will add some words here like hope or fly, I don't know. So this is it for today. I hope you liked it. I hope you'll try something and have fun with it. So thank you for watching, and thank you for leaving me comments down below. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.